everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And boy, what a day. Jeez. We'll get into it. But yeah, but I've had a frustrating day. I always got to return to a favorite. I get an old truck out I really like, and here we are, FLX, old school skin, SCS Prestige Hopper, B double, old school skin. This skin's been out for a couple of years now, so I think when this trailer came out, I did this skin, so it's up on Steam if you want to find it, or I'll put a link in the description. But anyway, we got some hard parking turned on here, and we've got dynamic load, just kind of weird that they're making us back under there, but the trip's 200 miles, so in theory we got time for me to mess around and try and get loaded here. So we'll see what we can do if we can't get this thing done. See how this is gonna go. We got a oh, I hate to laugh, but I mean, I'm laughing at myself. It's was supposed to be, I jumped in the wrong truck at the last minute, and I've been pretty frustrated because we've had all my Kenworth trucks today. I go to get in them because I was skinning all day. It's just before supper now, and I finally get around to gonna make a video, and I wanted to do it with a Kenworth in that new Z-Mod engine and the Kenworth interior and effects pack. What happened was every Kenworth I went in 4 different profiles has got a beeping going on. It's like a low air beeper or something, but it's not a buzzer. It's a beep, 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 beep thing, just driving you crazy. So I in 4 different profiles. So, oh, geez, there we go. I don't even know where we're loading. Let's have a look here. Soybeans. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Anyway, so every Kenworth I hopped in was a mess, and on every profile. And I even, I went to the trouble of, what did he hit back there? I don't think we hit anything. I think that's the trailer doing its funky chicken thing. Did the front of the trailer just drop down? Let's see what happens here when it's loaded, if something weird goes on with the front level of that trailer. Oh shoot, we got a couple more units to fill here. We're gonna have to try and get straightened out. We got to get the front of the front unit filled in the back of the back unit. Hope we can get there. Oh, there we go. Nice. So anyway, yeah, it didn't matter. GTM, Kenworth, W900B, SCS Kenworth, K100, blueprint modding. The blueprint modding, unfortunately, the new sound effect thing doesn't work in it. You don't get the interior sounds in the 521 needle nose, which is kind of a shame. So anyway, that was pretty frustrating. So then I go, well, give up on that. We'll set that engine up in a 359, and I set it up in a 359 regular hood, not the extended hood. And so then what do? I go and, oh, it looks like the front of the trailer did drop, didn't it? Yeah, a little bit. We'll see when we get on the highway, but it looks like it's down a bit. I don't think it's as bad as it was before, but now which way do we go to get out of here? I guess we can go out here. This looks like a 2-way street. So yeah, so I jump in the wrong truck. So here we are with an extended hood, extra long wheelbase, with the B double on. I was thinking, you know, I'm frustrated enough. Maybe I don't want to do that.
Right.
But here we are. That's what I did. And then to make matters worse, I jump in the old, get in this truck, and I go, well, that's what it's going to be. We're all set. And my Stream Deck's not working. And a software update just came across. And so I had to mess with that a little bit to get that going, and nothing serious or anything, but it's just like, man, oh man. How much can a guy take?
After 100 yards, turn left.
And I got that Bumstead trucking skin for the route of 378, 379, 88, and 89 done today. But I got to take this 20 skins, if you can believe it. 20 different skins. And I don't put the same thumbnail for, like, I want to match the thumbnail in the paint job to the appropriate skin. So I got to take 20 screenshots, one for each different cab. And I'm lucky because 4 of them are, there's 2 cabs on 4 trucks that interchange, like I'm using the same one for the 63 and the 72 on each truck, so that saves 4 skins. There would have been 24 skins, but boy, it's just crazy.
50 yards, turn right.
But anyway, it looks pretty good. It's going to be nice, so it's worth the effort. But it was like 5 hours straight. So I got a ton of time in that skin. And what's frustrating, it's a pretty simple skin. From, you know, the outward appearance, right? You look at it and go, oh yeah. But all 4 trucks, the stripes end at a different place at the front of the truck. And then on 4 of them, the DOT information is in a different place. So the day cab, it's on the door. The 36, it's on the sleeper door. On the 48, it's on the toolbox door, or the storage hatch door. And on the 63 and 72, it's in its own location. Actually, that's the same location as the 86, but the 86 has a different rear on it. So it's just a lot of skins. But hey, I'm not dead. I can laugh about it. Boy, beautiful morning though. Nice day for a cruise. Too bad it's a short one. I thought it'd take a little longer to get loaded than that. I almost botched backing up under that thing, but we managed to get it done. And we're going to another flavor fair, so I kind of figured it'd be cool. We get a dynamic load at both ends. This is a really nice drive. Oh shoot, I just showed you on the map. Why don't I do that real quick? Yeah, this across the top here. I really like this drive. It's cool. We're going to the Springdale Flavor Fair, which is a big honking site, so with any luck, we'll get a dynamic unload too. And yeah, I like this drive across here. I haven't done it, maybe twice only, so haven't done it in a while. That's what I was gonna say. Oh shoot, look at the seating position. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Can't carry on like that. That's ridiculous. Go back a bit. down a bit. Maybe back one more notch. Steering wheel down one. No, don't have one in it. And there. We'll try this. The mirrors are going to be out because I think I adjusted them to that other position before we set out. Oh, they're not terrible. Let's see. How's everything? Yeah, it's all right. It'll do. Got the tachometer, the top of the tack there, kind of out of my view now. That's one thing about this truck. Oops, the tack is in a really weird location.
100 yards, turn right.
Oh, just realized that's in a prime spot for a photo there.
Turn left.
We may try a couple along here. That one wasn't bad, but you could probably do better. Okay, tried for another one. Don't know if we're gonna get around this guy in time. Oh boy, doesn't really matter if we don't get him. Oh, we're turning left anyway. So yeah, to make going on about the frustrating day. Jeez, I thought, because I really wanted to do the Kenworth thing. And originally I wasn't going to do the K100. I thought, well, why don't I do something really different? And hop in Harvin's W990 that I drove a few live streams ago. And then I thought, well, why don't I do a skin for it? So I find the template for it, find an XML file. And I did a new old school skin. Now the XML. No, wait a minute. Was it the XML? Yeah, the XML was for a day cab and a 72-inch. Or was it 76? I think 76-inch sleeper. Okay, well that's fine. So do up the skin for both. And I mean full on, like the no shortcuts, nice skin, new old school, and for both, complete with everything, you know. Anyway, find out, well, there's a flat top version too, but it doesn't show up in the XML. So you get 3 trucks, but only 2 of them are going to have a skin. And to make matters worse, the XML I was using, that I found on, I think Lucasi's, yeah, on Lucasi's Google Drive. It had, it was for simple skin only, and the fuel tanks are on the, it's really nice. Each side of all 3 fuel tanks, there's 3 fuel tanks, both sides of them laid out, so 6 fuel tanks. So obviously you can put script on and anything you want. They didn't, as a simple skin, you paint them, but they take a paint job like they're an advanced skin with no paint available for them, and it puts remnants of your main paint job all over them, so it's a Picasso. And so I tried to find another indoor make a XML for an advanced skin. No joy. So I wasted the afternoon on that. The upshot of it is, the good side is I have a really nice skin sitting there, just not ready for prime time. Oh boy, look at this scene here too. Another place for a potential photo. Wow. Arkansas just keeps giving, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't pause. Sorry about that. I really messed that up. Yeah, beautiful. Just another bridge over there. I wonder, that must be a railway bridge. So anyway, it's been an adventure. I will get all those thumbnails and photos taken for that Bumstead 389. Route of 389. I didn't get too excited about finishing because I was just I was kind of burnt out on it. I wanted to see something different than just tedium. So I always get, like, putting the skin down for the first time on something's always a bit of a, you know, it's like, what do you call that? I don't know. It sort of hits my pleasure zone in my brain or whatever. So much prefer that than editing photos. It's one of the parts I like least about doing skins, is making all the thumbnails that you put in the Steam Workshop. Because I generally try and put 2 per cab of the different variations of cab. And in this case, that ain't gonna happen because there's 20 cabs. So that isn't gonna happen. But I do have to take those 20 shots for the little thumbnail for each skin. But whatever, you know, I'll pick, I don't know, 8 or 10 of them for the, and then edit those for the, what you see when you look in Steam. Well, I'll tell you, there's a couple new games coming out, or not new games, old game updates coming out, and both of them got me pretty excited. One of them is Flight Sim 2024, MS 2024, or MSFS 2024, and FS 25, Farm Sim 25, so been watching some of the video on FS22 from guys who are, you know, giving advanced looks at it. It's a pretty interesting thing. They're going to have soil compaction, so you can see the tire imprints from the tractor in the soil, and, you know, it lasts for a little while. Maybe it'll be adjustable like it currently is for the amount of time the tracks stay visible that you make with your tractor, and maybe that'll come with the imprints too. But depending on the weight of the vehicle, like a guy showed a vehicle with fairly heavy implement on the back, just a straight tractor, you know, rear wheel drive. Oh, it might have had 4-wheel, but it was not articulated. And, you know, he had a drill or a planter on the back on a 3-point hitch. And when he picked it up and drove around, the rear tires are sinking in noticeably more than the front tires. Pretty cool. But that got me thinking, and I did some more looking up on tire slip in tractors, because I know it's a thing, and it's a good thing. So it sounds kind of weird, and it does not compare. Oh, you got to be in the right lane. It does not compare to what you want to do with trucks. With tractors, you want to have some tire slip.
Go straight.
And there's a reason for it. I'll explain here. So with the tractor, what happens is on a 4x4 articulated tractor, the side says you want 8 to 12% slip. So in other words, one way of looking at it is if you had a GPS monitoring the speed of the tractor and compared it to what your odometer is saying and your speedometer is saying, there'd be a 8 to 10%, 8 to 12% difference. And a lot of the modern tractors actually have tire slip on the little screen. Up in the corner, it'll say tire slip. It'll be in percentage. And you want 8 to 12%. And with a straight two-wheel drive tractor, you want, well, is it 10 to 15% slip? And the reason is if you don't have that slippage, number one, it's really hard on the tractor because tractors work, much harder than the truck works. And what happens is you're going across rough terrain. And there's a huge load through the drivetrain, and if you don't have a little bit of slippage, what happens is when the terrain changes, traction changes, whatever, if the tires didn't slip, that's a huge shock going through the drivetrain. So in other words, you're pulling along, the tires aren't slipping, you're pulling a heavy implement, and all of a sudden something changes, and it increases the load on the tractor, a great deal, but the tires are just stuck on the ground. Well, that shock load goes through the drivetrain really hard on them. And I also watched 2 videos from different tractor tire manufacturers and their representatives explaining tire slip. And they were saying that it's hard on the tires too to have perfect traction at a high load level. So the way you adjust it is there's multiple ways. The easiest way is ballast on the tractor. If you've got the ability to put weight on or off the front or back of the tractor, and most tractors have that ability. So you can add or remove weight plates on the front or back. You can change the amount of calcium you run in the tires because they have a liquid up here in Canada. It's calcium mix liquid inside an inner tube inside the tire, and they're super heavy. And by default, we put calcium in the tire inner tubes here. That's a lot of weight if you think the size of a tractor tire. So you can adjust that. You can adjust your implement for the amount of pull it's putting on you. If you have the ability to change how many bottoms are on a plow, or whatever you're doing, or change the speed you're running it. So anyway, you're trying to dial in a bit of tire slip. So sorry, that's a bit of off on a tangent, but kind of interesting stuff. But you don't want that on a truck, because it would almost be the opposite here. If you had tire slip and it was changing, that would be sending shock waves through this drive system. Instead, it's nice and steady pull. So, the other thing is that one more thing on the slippage. They were saying that it's pretty tough on the seed bed if you have too much or too little slippage. Too much, obviously, you're digging down. Too little, and you're compacting the soil. If it has some slippage, it doesn't compact the soil the same as it would otherwise. yeah, sorry, a third thing. No slippage is harder on fuel, apparently, according to everybody that was putting out videos that were in the know. The tractor is working harder than when there's a little bit of slippage, and it's a little more fuel efficient to have a bit of slippage, which sounds counterintuitive, but anyway. 40 miles to go. I was worried that a 200-mile trip was going to be too short, but this hasn't been, you know, it's not like we're getting on a 80-mile-an-hour freeway in Texas. Trip would have been over in blink of an eye. Yeah, sure love hopping in this truck though. Things are going wrong. Hopping a 359 FLX through a ZMod's 3406B and maybe even some of your favorite tunes. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not exactly sure where, but somewhere along, somewhere along there, the game just crashed.
Exit right ahead.
As soon as I said, "Oh yeah," that was really weird. And there's nothing in the game log. The last entry in the game log was when the game started. Oops. Oh, jeez, Dan, come on. Over an hour ago, I restarted the computers, all, you know, with all that CMods goofing around trying to get the Kenworths to work. Why can't I see out that window? Oh, there we go. It's my mic boom in the way. So anyway, yeah, nothing in the game log to say, explain why that happened. Boy, I should just go. I should just go to bed. It's like that Mary Chapin Carpenter song. Get back in bed, or whatever it is. Man, oh man. Just a little bit snake bit today. Hey, there's a Dr. Hammer store up there. It's a sign. Here's your sign. Dr. Hammer. Yeah, I gotta hook up with the independent owner-operator guys again and get a Friday night live stream going one of these days. It's been quite a while. It's been tough because, you know, there's so many mods. They run so many mods, and they do have a bunch of mod packs, but it gets away from you, you know. And there's been so many updates. It's just constant updates. Sometimes I really enjoy mods, but sometimes I think the guys who don't use any mods, they have a lot less stressful existence.
Go straight.
It's, yeah, it's just so much to keep up with. If you're a big, yeah, you know, that trailer looks like it's not bad. The front might be down a little wee bit, but it looks pretty good compared to what was happening. Now, I don't know, maybe it's this trailer. That's true. I'll have to try the regular B double. The regular hopper, not the Prestige. I really like the old school in, oops, black. Turning right here sooner or later. One mile to go.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Springdale Flavor Fair.
Turn right.
I can sit up so I can see over my mic boom here. Oh, there's a Flavor Fair right there. Yeah, I should go wrap myself up in a big sheet of foam and get somebody to tie it closed and throw me on a bed somewhere. It has been a day. Security here at the gate, it looks like. Which gate is ours? On the right here. We have two gates in and one out. Oh, yeah, it looks like two in, one out. Where are we going in here? Oh, right there. Looking off in the distance for something.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, I sure hope this isn't just a, oh, there's a grate right there. Okay. Let's see what, I can do anything dynamic. Where should I place it? Oh, what the heck? Oh, dynamic, yeah. I can do anything dynamic. That's what we want. Which way we're supposed to face the other way? We might be able to drive across that thing. We can try it. We get in big trouble. Oh well. We will back up a bit though. Try and get them turned a bit in that direction. Don't want it to be so much we drag it across that post. Oops. Put it in the other forward, doofus. Okay, let's see. I just want to clear that. There we go. Should clear. Ah, that's close. Woohoo. We'll probably have to do a bit of a do-si-do over here, but that's okay. Any luck, we're gonna get these both on there. Oh yeah, should be good. Oh, well, soybeans sure come out of there quick. We can get where we can see it all happening. Got the dust. Oh. I guess it's gonna happen right behind our head here. Yeah, that front trailer just dropped down. See that? It did the hokey pokey there and the front end fell down. That is weird stuff. See what happens here when it... Oh, when it's complete, we'll probably lose this screen. And then we'll come back and the front of the trailer will be up again. Yeah. I put in some extra miles. That must have been because of the crash. 315 miles. Wait a minute. Really? Must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Now the front of the trailer is up a bit again. Well, there we are. That was a nice drive, you know, despite the crash and everything else that happened. Oh my God. I got to, I don't know what I got to do. Oh, gee, what a day. What a day. It was a day. But it's in the books. So, yeah, as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, darn, I forgot. Is it David? David. We got a new patron and from Perth, Australia, and really happy about that. That's really nice, and thanks for joining. Got to update that patron screen and get bears on there too, and I got a plan for it. I've been I think I'm going to keep the same background. I'm just going to change the text to something that's easier to find and work with. So that's the plan. I guess I can work on that tomorrow too. This tomorrow, all I got to do is take a bajillion photos and get that Ruta skin out, the Bumstead 389, and that's the big plan. So I can add that to the to-do list and should be easily doable. So once again, thanks for that, and yeah, just hope you all have a good day. Better than I had. So all the very best, guys. Take care. Catch you on the next one, and bye for now.